Some days are really difficult, more so than others. Some days I can be just on 10, on cloud 9, just moving along. My momentum is just pushing me forward. And I don't really think about anything negative or, there's nothing in my mind that's really holding me back. But then there's those days that you have where it just seems like every negative aspect that you've gone through in your life seems to just be beating you up all at once. Things do come up, and then all of a sudden my mind just starts to wander. And when my mind wanders, that's when I start to become aggravated at times. And I know I'm not the only person that goes through certain things like that. Everybody does. We all do. I just think that we all deal with them in our own type of way. Everybody is technically crazy. It's just that we have to learn how to manage that within us. It's like we have to learn and understand where to apply certain energy in our life. Use that energy, constantly managing it to a point where you have complete control over it. You don't allow fears and the negative aspects of life to control you that most people are stuck in. And it's a cycle that we can only break ourselves. Nobody else can break that cycle but us. And I know it gets really, really hard. Sometimes you just want to break down and you just don't understand. And you just feel like nobody understands you. Trust me, I know. I've been there. I know exactly what it's like. I've been in really, really, really low places in my life where I've been extremely depressed, and I've pulled myself out of those places. I've been in positions in my life where I've been extremely heartbroken. I've pulled myself out of those dark places. Because as time goes on, you realize that those things that happened in the past are in the past, and they're there to stay. So you don't have to bring those with you. We don't have to bring that energy with us. We can leave it back behind us. As much as we want to hold on to it, certain things, certain memories, sad memories, or anything, a lot of times we subconsciously hold on to those. I think we have to learn to let them go, to delete things from our minds so we can move forward. And it's a really, really hard thing to do. It's a constant battle. It's never ending. But I guess it's just how life is, a constant battle in itself. Every single day, you're going out to that battlefield. Every day you wake up, there's a new war. There's a new war within yourself. Nobody else. We're not in competition with anybody else except ourselves. That's another concept that's so hard for us to grasp. There is no competition with anybody else. The only competition that we have is within ourselves. That's it. That's the only competition we have. Because when somebody is in a position of success, when they made something of themselves, there's no need for us to be jealous, to look at that situation and think to ourselves that that person is undeserving, because you have no idea what that person actually went through to get there. They've had to battle with changing their perception and how they view certain things. They've been lonely. They've been depressed. They felt like the world was on their shoulders, like they were never ever gonna amount to anything, because people told them that. I know I was told that. We have to constantly fight through that. There's people in our lives now, and there's people that have been in our lives that we've loved and we've lost, and they've either died and gone, but we can't dwell on those things because we're only really here for an instant. So we have to make this life and this time that we have here worthwhile while we can. And it's really just up to us as far as what we do with the time that we have.